Here we are. This is how to play a flute. Clara has not played a flute before. She doesn't know how. I'm going to show her how. The easiest note to get on a flute is when you have all of your fingers off. You just have the blowhole up next to your lips. You make sure that your hand is all the way out of the way. Put it below your lip. What you're trying to do is blow across the hole more than you are down into it. You're trying to get the airstream so that it goes across the far side of the hole, and it's half of it goes on top of the hole, half of it goes on the bottom. You're not blowing down into it. You're blowing exactly halfway across the top. And the easiest way to do that, you put this down below your bottom lip and twist it a little bit. You can hold it with your finger, but you don't want your finger over on this part. But you can put it there and twirl it a little bit. So try it, Clara, okay? And one more thing. If you want to give it a little bit with your tongue where you go like you're spitting, but you don't spit like that. Okay? Now, you need to bring it a little bit more out this way. Actually, it needs to go down. You have it up too high. There, below the lip. There you go. Down. Pretty close. Now, take it over that way. There. That's about right. It should be in the center. Just a short, sharp blast. Oh, and you've got your finger over the holes down here. Don't make sure your finger's not on them. Okay. Over this way just a hair. And down some. You got it too high. Okay. Twirl it on down like this. Try that. I don't think you got it down low enough yet. It needs to be below your lip. There you go. That's more like it.
I feel like the air's not even going in it.
Yeah, it's okay. First off, you don't have it quite centered. There it is. There it's centered. Okay, try this. Let's bring it out just a hair. That's close. Up a little. Get you. Right there, right there. You had it for just a second.
Yeah.
You did. You want to try this one? Try this one. Okay. There you go. Each flute is a little bit different. The spot on the flute where you blow it is just a little different. The size of the holes is a little different. The spacing of the holes is a little different. Each one has its own character. All right, you got that. All right, you got that. Now, try putting your finger over the bottom hole. The third finger of your right hand over the bottom hole. I'm sorry, the top one first. There you go. There you go. That's the next note. Okay, that away a little bit. No, that way a little bit. There. Okay, now, there you go. All right, now you can take and put your next finger on down. See? And just chase it right on down. And then you got 3 fingers on it. You have to be real careful that you have the finger covering the whole thing. All of the hole. Yeah, you did. You did. Okay, now you use your other hand. There you go.
My lips get dry.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You got them all.
Yay.
All right, now the next thing that you do is the octave. That's one way to do it. You take off the top finger. There, you see. There you go. Now the other thing you can do, you can just leave the fingers on there and blow harder. There you go. All right, now if you want to get the next note up from that, you take up the bottom finger.
What is that? That's ear piercing. Okay.
There you go. Now, the next one above that, the next note above that, you have all your fingers down except the bottom one and you blow harder. There you go.
I'm better with the deeper notes.
Yeah. The longer the flute, the deeper the notes are. Here's a fairly long one too. There you go. There's that octave. There you go. Now if you blow it really hard, you'll get the fifth above the next octave. You might not want to try that until you're familiar with it. There you go. Try Alabama. That's a good tune to play just without having to do the octaves or any of that stuff.
I don't know how to play it.
Well, that's a good tune to start with when you do learn to play
Do a deer.
all the notes.
Do a deer.
Do a deer's another one.
Play that on the penny whistle.
Yeah. Well, flute's the same way as a penny whistle,
Just
except
penny
that you have to
whistle.
play
Penny
you have to get the note instead of just blowing through and doing the fingering.
whistle. Yeah.